Jill. Alright, y'all. I told y'all he was gonna be in the building doing this thing. Go on and introduce yourself. Let the people know who you with.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Fat Fool, man. Just chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We got Fat Fool up in this boy. We gonna blaze this cut up in a minute, man. That other song, it wouldn't even act right for me.
The Heavy Artillery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't be able to that next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah,
we gonna be shooting that at?
We got a couple projects. I got a couple of things I gotta shoot. I'm shooting up here in Buckeye. Down the way in a couple of warehouses.
Okay, good deal. Heavy Artillery. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, for
you know what I'm saying? How long you been rapping, man?
Well, I've been rapping since I was like I'm probably 9, but it's a story behind it, you feel me?
Right.
I started rapping, you know what I'm saying, but I ended up losing my big sister, you feel me? So that was the only thing that really kept me going. So I just started back jumping in the studio and just started releasing all my music for real.
Right. So you've been doing your thing for a minute, man. Cause when I heard about the song,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, cause I heard. Matter of fact, I heard it at the after hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was blazing it, and then you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, who is that? And he was like, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, what's up with the interview? Set something up. I wanna bring him in. I mean, cause that song pretty hot. And the way everybody was jumping on the wagon, you know what I'm saying? I say, that's somebody who I gotta meet my damn self. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my brother DJ Casanova for setting it up, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to my brother, man.
Definitely. So, you know, now, who you rap for, man? Who you be rapping for? When you rap, when you put your music out here, who you trying to reach?
I'm reaching everybody. I tell true life. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really rap about for the real life situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Heavy Artillery, you would think that's like just a normal song. It's a real life song, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I said my big brother got shot, you know, my big brother got shot, but you know what I'm saying? Like I say, he ain't having it no more, you feel me? So it's a real life, anything I say is real life, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be doing all that faking and trying to riding in businesses. Real life situation.
See, and that's the next thing I was gonna ask you, man. Do you find it hard to not let your imagination run wild when you got that pen in your hand?
Ain't no imagination for me. I keep everything 100.
I respect that.
Everything 100. It's like even if I do try to, you know what I'm saying, throw a little faking in there, my brothers won't let me. They won't even let me record. They're like, well, what you just say?
Right.
Hell, no, bro, you gotta put real life. So it's like, I'd be like, that's how I was a kid. So now it's like, it's automatically like, they ain't having it. So,
right. Hey man, where you get your name from, man? Where Fat Fool come from, man?
It's crazy. I get that a lot, man. It's like because one day me and my boys was in the mall.
Right.
So when I'm in public, I'm me. I act the fool. You know what I'm saying? I make people laugh, but you know what I'm saying. So people was already calling me fool.
Right.
And my big brother came home from doing 8, and he was like, man, you didn't got fat as fuck. And I'm like, man, y'all crazy. And he just added the fat on, so I just took it as Fat Fool and ran with it.
I know, I hear that. And them always be the names that stick, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows.
It used to be Greedy, then it was Din. That's part of my government, you feel me? Then it was Greedy, but I've been having the name Greedy since I was like 6.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been greedy a long ass time.
And my older people from the hood gave me that name.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I respect that, man. That's good shit right there. Definitely. Hey, so now, you know, you've been doing your rap music for a minute, man. And it seems as though, you know, like you got your foot in. How far you want this single to go, man?
Hey man, 100. I didn't got word from so many people like that's my ticket out. I talked to legendary Chuck D from Public Enemy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once he gave me the word, like, you can make it on this song, and then I talked to Big Head from Def Jam Records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gave me the word, you know what I'm saying? So it was like hearing it from these you know what I'm saying, legends in the game,
Right.
that I can make it on this song. Once I drop this video, I just hope, you know what I'm saying, God got away from me and my family, you know, 100.
Now, when you shoot the video, you know what I'm saying, you already got your car club or whoever lined up. Who you gonna be rolling with?
I got the whole city behind me. I got Cleveland Legends, Big City Car Club, Big Truck Boys. I got a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple car clubs. I got Bike Life behind me.
Right.
I got a lot of people with this, man. 100.
Good deal, man.
And I'm sure that come down Sunday at the car show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. And, you know, the All-Star Cruisers will be in that, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll definitely be up there representing. I know A1 Rider's gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most definitely. But you know, I want to get into your song, man. I do, but I want to hold off a minute. The reason being is because man, I'm about to blaze it right now, man. I'm about to blaze it right now. I'm not gonna wait, man. We're gonna chop. We'll chop in some more. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. But you know, tell me about this. Tell me about the song before I play it.
All right. Well, Car Show came from my father actually. My father did a song exactly like it. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid, I was maybe like 7.
Right.
My father be rapping, so it's like as a kid, that was the only song that my father ever did that I liked. And I liked it so much. I just be like, he'd take me to school. I'm like, Dad, man, play that song with the cars in it. He'd be like, man, I'm sitting hearing that song. I'm like, man, play it. Play it, Dad, please.
Right.
So and one day he just gave me my own copy, and then he ended up doing a little time. So when he came home, well, when he was in there, I used to think like, I ain't gonna redo that song, like, you know what I'm saying? But I put my own little twist to it.
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna redo it. So one day I had like an hour left in the studio. I'm like, I'm about to go ahead and record it.
Right.
So I just go ahead and did it, but I never had a hook to it.
Right.
So I'm like, I just had my verse. I'm like, the hook just came in, like, car show. I'm like,
Right.
bet. Go in the studio, I go ahead and record it. And the song was done, but like a year ago.
Right.
But I'm just not recording it because I wanted the right studio, the right person. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and let that out. But it's mainly a story, man. That's a real life story. Like people be at my little brother's school, they be asking them like, you know what I'm saying? Is that just a song or is it like, no, that's real life? Like the song is basically based off my father and my uncle. You know what I'm saying? But he had his own twist and I had my twist, you feel me? So like when my father heard it, my father was in tears when he heard that song, man.
Wow.
Because I was in real life, you know what I'm saying, real life situation.
Now you said, your father, what's your father's name?
My father's name D.
D, what's his rap name? What he rap for?
Oh, he called him Stack.
Stack?
Yeah.
Out of where? Out of EC?
No, we were born and raised on Buckeye. But my father was between Buckeye and Morey Black, so he grew up in them areas.
Right.
And so I was all the way full through Buckeye Road.
I know that's right. Okay, because I'm about to ask you where you from. See, because I'm from over here. You know what I'm saying? I live over here.
Yeah, I've been over here my whole life. I've been 121st in Buckeye my whole life.
Good deal.
18 years.
So, man, when you rap, man, do you find it hard to hold down 121st? Or is this a Cleveland thing, Ohio thing? Because, I mean, it's just a matter of time before this song go.
Me personally, I put on for everybody. I like to see everybody shine, so it's the whole Cleveland. But so many people in Cleveland want to see people eat, and see me, I want to see everybody eat. Everybody got to eat, you know what I'm saying? So I like seeing everybody eating.
Exactly.
So it's like I put on for everybody.
Exactly.
100.
Right. So you've been in this game for a minute doing your thing. You got any kids?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
I got little sisters, man. Them my kids, man. I take care of my little sisters.
Right.
100.
Man, bad fool off in this boy, man. I'm about to blaze that song up in a minute. I should have been plugged up the little slap laptop, but I didn't.
Video shoot June 7th.
So when the video shoot?
June 7th, that come down Sunday.
June 7th.
June 7th.
Make sure I blaze that when I'm sending it out. June 7th.
June 7th, come down Sunday. That's the first Sunday of June. We got water fights going, and we got the whole 9. Wet t-shirt contest for the ladies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We got everything. We out there barbecuing for the kids.
Right. I go up there every year.
Yeah.
I go up there every year. You know what I'm saying? Every year we go up there to come down Sundays.
Man.
You know, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. It's always a
Yeah,
blast
there don't
for
be no
me.
trouble up there or nothing. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and my boys, we gonna put it together. Have a little barbecue for the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna,
Do your thing.
yeah, for sure. It's gonna go crazy, man.
It's definitely gonna go crazy, man. Especially with all the hype about the video car show. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of people I've been getting feedback about it for the longest, and ever since I first started letting people know that you was gonna be on the show, they've been, oh yeah, what's up, man? I heard that song, you know, who did it? You know what I'm saying? So
And it be so shocking because people be surprised, like,
that is you.
like yeah, because people they not used to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me, like,
Right.
so it's like then they be like, people be like, how old is you? I'm only 18. I just turned 18. They be like, what?
Fresh out.
Like, so in this show, I'm like, yeah, like just turned 18. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get out of here before I'm 19.
I know that's right. Well, here you go, y'all. Without further ado, let's go to car show. Let's go.
Okay, so no one contacts me by Monday, I'll be ordering, okay?
Man, you gotta do a drop for me though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I just wrote, you know, it could be what, you know, whatever you want to share, whatever the case may be, but I just wrote a little something that'd be like, this is, you know, Fast Food, you tune in to Real Talk with Mr. Knuckles on 2160 Beat.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So we'll do that in a minute. But you said you got the cars, you got the video shoot coming up. What else you got going on?
I got,
I'm gonna ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you what you got going on, and talk about your future projects, any collaborations you got going on. We get into all that. Now this is gonna be on YouTube probably next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna edit all this out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be our part. Yeah, y'all already know. We right back with Fat Food. You know what I'm saying? Definitely still in the building, man. Hey man, I'm so glad to have you in here, man. But what you got going on in the future, man? I mean,
Man, I got a project coming called Represent. You know what I'm saying? It's a story about if anybody from like anywhere, you know what I'm saying? If y'all remember 05 and more Black Projects, when the feds came to raid the project, it's called Represent. You know what I'm saying? I got that coming, it's a story about that. My uncle was involved in that. You know what I'm saying? So I got that coming.
right.
Of course, the Heavy Artillery. You know what I'm saying? Video shoot for Car Show. I got a couple bangers. My big brother band, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. We got a lot of bangers coming with my little brother, my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Double O Daddy. I got some coming from D Nell from Magic Walk. I got some coming from EA Michi. You know what I'm saying? Got some coming from her.
So the plate just full.
Hey, yeah, it's going. I got a lot of,
That's good
got a
deal.
lot of things coming. Real.
I mean, do you feel as hard as well, I guess not even so much as a young rapper. I mean, we know you 18, fresh out. But man, how do you feel? I mean, you feeling good about where you headed to right now?
Long as my mama happy, man. Like, it's like, me, you know what I'm saying? I jumped off the porch at like 13, 12, jumped off the porch into the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I started looking at life more. And my right-hand man, James, you know what I'm saying, free my brother James, he ended up going to jail doing 12, 13 years, still doing time. So it's like once that happened, I changed my whole life.
Right.
I started back rapping, because that's all he wanted me to do. Every time we in school,
Right.
he'd be like, bro, rap for me, bro.
Right.
Oh my God, bro, come on, bro. I give you $2 right now. Like, all right, come on.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what saying?
already greedy.
It's
Get into
going,
it.
so, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, once he went down, he wrote me like, man, you just don't follow my direction. You feel me? Just
That's real
go to the studio. And once I read that,
Mhm.
the next week I was in the studio, drop it. Just drop it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like,
That's good, man. That
things go
inspiration from
positive.
somebody who you respect and who you care about.
100.
You know what I'm saying? It's ugly that, he had to be victimized to where he at. But, at least you can got something to lean on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
And then, the right words will push you where you need to be. And that's all it be, the right encouragement. And you say you're already doing it for your mom to keep a smile on her face. You feel what I'm saying? That's where it's at. Now, let me ask you a question. As a young rapper, man, do you find it, did you feel that your influence, where your influence come from? Or do you feel your influence that you put into the streets is negative or positive?
And I put it in here positive, everything. Because I'm not going out telling kids, go kill somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's something I don't do. You might hear me talk about it, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not telling you go do it.
Right.
I'm not telling you go pick up a pistol. If you listen to what I say, I'm basically telling you put them down. Heavy Artillery is like the one song, it's not even telling you, it's not telling you, oh, I'm gonna go kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a story, you gotta listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a song called Who Was You to Judge Me? You know what I'm saying? Life story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's coming. It's like, I just keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
You familiar with Geraldo Rivera?
I heard of it.
Geraldo, now he was the man that, back in the day before Jerry Springer got Crump
Yeah.
and Maury and Steve Wilkos, Geraldo had a TV show. And he used to bring the KKK on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to clown them, dog them. And a couple times they got into a fight. He's shoulder to shoulder with blacks, working with the KKK, beating their ass, you know what I'm saying? Putting it down. So Geraldo, and he Puerto Rican, you feel what I'm saying? Now he said, this is a quote from him in my own words. He said that the influence that rap music have on our young black and our young brown boys is worse than racism. Do you believe that?
See, you gotta listen to people like Pop, you know what I'm saying, Big, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, people like that. It's music that brainwash kids, and there's some music that people just take in, like, Man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, from what I've seen growing up, I wish I never seen that life would inspire me for life. I just be wishing I ain't never see it, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Without seeing it from the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got little brothers and little sisters, nieces and nephews.
Right.
I don't want to do my nephews and brothers in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Even my big brother, I got my big brother out the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just from him listening to my music. When he woke up one morning on a whole different level.
I don't want to do that no
You
more.
feel me?
Right.
He like, damn, bro. I'm like, well, thank you. It ain't thank you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's me being real. You feel me? It have been kids, just from car shows coming out. There's kids that I don't even know. I'll be like walking to the store or something. And one day a little girl will go to me like, ain't you fat fool? I'm like, yeah. I heard this whole car show and it's not this and that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't make music like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I do. So I make turn up music, fun music,
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah. But
Right.
you'll never hear me, you know what I'm saying, rapping about telling the 10-year-old go pick up a 4.5 and shoot a nigga in his face. You know what I'm saying?
And you know the reason why I brought that up, I asked that question, is because, you know, I grew up in the Tupac era. You know, Jay-Z didn't get too much respect when I was coming up. And I'm surprised he did after, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when we was growing up, it was beat by the dope style taker, tell you to your face, you ain't nothing but a faker.
Yeah.
And for Jay-Z to bite Pac and Biggie lyrics like he did, any old school rapper was like, what the hell, nigga, you don't touch nobody lyrics and shit. Ice Cube was the pioneer with jacking for beats. When he stole everybody beat and was rapping on it. You feel what I'm saying? That was the first time some shit like that ever was allowed to even go down. You feel what I'm saying? And then for him to come along and do that, it was kind of hard to get my respect. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
I was listening to him earlier. I was listening to the Cry song. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the songs I really like. That's one of my favorite songs from him.
Okay.
You feel me? That and Blue Magic. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I listen to them. One of the main two songs I really listen to.
See, and they have a lot of influence on how our young people think. We had a conversation earlier, me and a couple of ladies here, about how rap music, when it comes to our young black women, okay, most of them, how we learn, we hear, we learn by seeing, and we learn by doing. Them the three ways we learn, you know what I'm saying? So with the average rap song, you see the video, you hearing it, and then you got mama, sister, auntie, living that life. So they portraying that's how it's supposed to be. The same derogatory words we call them when we jugging, bitches and hoes and all that, they call each other that on a day-to-day basis. You feel what I'm saying? So in so many words, through rap music, because I'm a rapper myself. I got music, I got shit out here, you know what I'm saying? But it still doesn't change the fact that I know that some of my songs can have a negative influence on some of these kids. We already know the parental advisory labels on is not enough. It don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not enough. So with that not being enough, it's kind of hard to take anything away or to give back to uplift them, because the only thing they want to do is chant your music. Car Show is the type of song, it kind of remind me of, it might sound kind of corny, but it remind me of the Summertime from Will Smith.
Hey, that's my shit.
An anthem that everybody can fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody like a nice car show. A barbecue, a pool party, shit like that. You
and
know
it's funny because people hear the name and be like, it's just, they ain't rapping about cars. Once people really started hearing it and now putting feedback on like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, they was like, this nigga might not be talking about cars. Let me give it a listen. You know what I'm saying? And there's one, there's one nigga from, I think he's from Texas. I always promoted my music and he always gave me negative feedback. But once he heard Car Show, he DM'd me like, what's your number? Gave him my number. Me and him was talking. He like, hey, man, that's real life right there. I'm like, yeah, because Car Show is not just about cars. It's me rapping about stuff in cars.
What goes on at the car show, right? That's reality.
So, you know what I'm saying? I got shit that goes on at the car show. I got stuff that goes on in real life. You know what I'm saying? People just be like, damn, like, Is that just a song?
Mhm.
No, it's true story.
It's reality.
True story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because, you know, we value, I mean, everybody like to look good and go kick it and let their hair down, but it's a lot that's into it. It's a lot that's behind the scenes that a lot of people really don't understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money to go into them cars, but there's a lot of money going in and out of them cars.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me ask you this other question. Now, you got car show, you got heavy artillery. What's going to be the next banger they can look for?
My name's Bang. Represent.
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 And that's coming down when?
I'll probably drop it probably like a month from now. You know what I'm saying? I got the hook down pat.
When the CD coming out?
I got Diddy versus Fat Food, the mixtape coming out. I might drop that October 4th, my birthday.
October 4th?
Yeah, because I got a lot of stuff going on. People want to be featured, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got a lot going on, so I'm going to try to bring that out October 4th.
You travel?
Yeah, I've been to New York. I've been to Atlanta, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to New York. I got a video shoot in New York coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got an artist from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Named King Drizzy. Me and him, we grew up. We ain't grew up in Warrensville. We lived in Warrensville together. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up moving back to Harlem.
Right.
And he started rapping. I started back rapping. And he hit me up like, yeah, we should shoot a video. You know what I'm saying? You shoot
Right.
your partner, man. Come down here.
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's a bet. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go down there soon, shoot a video.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm doing some more traveling for sure.
Good deal, man. You gotta keep it moving, man. Keep your nose to the pavement.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? No shit come to a sleeper but a dream.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It seems like by you young, you 18, you fresh out, and you got the world is right here at your motherfucking feet.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So with that being the case, man, you gotta make sure you stay in focus, man.
for
And
sure.
like you say, keep your moms happy.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Keep your moms happy. Man, hey, I'm trying to, in the next 10 minutes, I can blaze that song again,
Yeah,
man.
for sure,
You
for
feel
sure.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
We gonna run it, man. But until then, let me pay the bill, and we'll be right back with Fat Food, y'all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely coming right back with you, man. He in the studio. We gonna holler at him, and we gonna pick his brain a little more and find out, you know, how he feel about a few other things. Until then, we'll be right back.
There. Come around here. Come on. Come on.
filthy animal. And that was Home Alone, you a filthy animal. Fat fool, this Carmen right here. Rain not here yet. She just the one she just said about to come. Rain, she off the chain, man. Hey, she'd have been. Normally she'd be here. She almost like my co-host. If I'm interviewing somebody, we've been talking shit. She got whatever the fuck she got to say off her head, she gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that all of them, man, they open up their mouth and express how they feel, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, but I'm a male, so even though I try to be biased, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I try not to be biased. I try to be, you know, but it's hard because I'm still a dude. Right. But you know, they keep everything. No, it don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want just male listeners, you know, I do to run them off.
For sure.
And then, because I talk about a lot of things, but I get dudes together too on my show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it real as possible.
Got you.
Right. Especially when it comes to, because you can go out here, you can get fake shit all day long.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you can get that. You know, somebody always got some game to run on you. Mm-hmm. You know, somebody need to keep it real.
Gotta keep it real, man.
Who, Rain? Oh, she about to turn up then. Yeah, man, we've been running that artist auditions to perform for Boosie. You know, to open up for him, yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's being ran through the radio, to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Our radio station. Mm-hmm. And we're the ones putting on that thing at Ferguson, Ken Ferguson spot. Yeah. Yeah, we putting that on too. So there's a lot of opportunities that we, as the radio show, bringing in. And as an artist, I haven't into none of that stuff as an artist. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't did none of that because my whole thing is this year, man. I'm about to try to smack that Ohio Hip Hop Awards though. Mm-hmm. That's what it's at.
That's where I want to be at.
And it's time. Mm-hmm. Now it's time. Yeah. And you get involved in that. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I want to be at for sure.
Yeah, smack them, get them awards. Mm-hmm. Get a car show. I'm gonna keep that car show on rotation. I wish I could have got that heavy artillery to play. Like the file became, man. It wasn't doing nothing for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that in about a week. I might drop it right before the video.
Man, my baby mama friend got My baby mama friend, baby daddy, got her little sister pregnant. Right. So, shit's ugly down there. Yeah, it's ugly. And she on Instagram. She done put some clothes on, did her hair a little bit. So she about to go out here and try to get her groove on. So I'm liking her pictures because any inspiration to get you off the line, to get you up off the ground, the tarmac. Hey, Chris, hey, you heard me, Garmin?
What you say?
My baby mama friend, baby daddy, got her little sister pregnant.
What?
Yes, he got his baby mama little sister pregnant.
That's deep.
That's ugly.
That's deep. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble with
That's
now.
right.
Yeah. And when she found out that they were screwing, she was salty, but it wasn't y'all cut off. It was like, okay, it's cool, just don't do it no more. And then come to find out she pregnant. And this is the little sister telling people, they say, it was a one night stand I got pregnant off of. They're like, no, it ain't. We ain't never one night stand. Where was you at?
Okay.
This shit crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, some shit I can't really talk about on the air.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like you said.
You talk about me.
Well,
Welcome back to the studio, y'all. Round table, we got Fat Fool in this motherfucker. You see her laughing.
What time?
Kicking, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it hard. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, Fat Fool, man. You know, I'm glad that, you know, because when you see the young race these days, the young brothers, you know, they got their pants on their ankles, wearing the skinny jogging pants. A jogging suit don't supposed to be skinny. I don't understand that, man.
I got one on right now, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't the skinny one, though. That ain't the skinny one, though.
No, but see, them niggas, they were like a 2X and get like a 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it be not only it's tapered on the ankle,
Man,
but then
listen.
it's tight up here, and then they trying to sag.
Yeah, it ain't.
They don't even go together, man. You know, small and tight can't sag. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they wildin', man. But I'm glad to see that, you know, you say you 18. I wouldn't expect it. You got the facial hair thing going on.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all gotta go to YouTube and check out the video when I put it up there. But my man do not look 18. But it just goes to show that life is real. You feel what I'm saying? If my dude would have came in here with the basketball shirt on and nets and, you know what I'm saying, with a bucket to go out into the sand pit, it'd be different. Y'all be looking at my man like he crazy. But my man experienced life. That's the reason why my man's songs is doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They getting attention because my man didn't experience that. And we was talking earlier about how people grow up so fast. You know what I'm saying? People can grow up fast and take that and do the right thing with it. And you got some people who get caught up and they get wrapped up in the system and they just get tumbled, man, like they're in the dryer.
And you know what's funny though? For me to be 18, you know, that I did so much. Everybody asked me, like, do you got a record? Well, no. Never have one.
Right.
My record clean. I'm like, so, and it's funny because I stopped hanging around some dudes because they say, how you a street nigga with no record? I say, so what you telling me is you can't be a smooth criminal?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, 'cause all y'all got cases, so I gotta have cases too? There's certain ways to do stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, have a good one. A lot of people, they feel that if you don't have a number, then you don't have certain credibility.
Right.
So, but that's totally, that's not true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you don't want to deal with nobody who, if you got caught in the system and you didn't got caught and you didn't went to jail, then
If you
was
know,
making
if you a street nigga, hood nigga, you know the number one rule is don't get caught. Number one rule.
flat out.
You know what I'm saying? So, when people
Judge
get,
told me you not here because you did it, you here because you got caught.
right. So, when niggas be like, you ain't got a record, it be shocking. Cause even niggas who I did dirt with, like, they be like, this nigga ain't got a record, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So,
But that's a good thing, man.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
very good thing.
Good thing. I know people with 6, 7 numbers, man.
For sure.
You know, they got more numbers, you know, and they remember all these different numbers, but don't even know their social security number. Can't even tell you their little kid's birthday.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
100.
And you know, I'm not knocking nobody that went to jail because motherfuckers go to jail all the time.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? But they say insanity is keep doing the same thing over, expecting different results, but keep getting the same ones. Obviously, you shouldn't be doing that if you keep going to jail for it.
Right.
Step your game up. You know what I'm saying? They say a hustler, a dope man, a person that sells crack is not a hustler.
Right.
A person that sells crack, weed, X pills, cars, purses, that's a hustler because he sells multiple things. You feel what I'm saying? If you can hustle on many different levels, then you're a hustler. You feel what I'm saying? You can hustle one thing, but to be a hustler, you gotta be able to hustle multiple things.
For sure.
And people got the game twisted. You know what I'm saying? We was talking earlier, man. We was talking about. I remember when I was young, all drugs, including weed, was considered dope. Now you say dope, you think about crack. Motherfuckers gotta smoke crack.
You know what's funny? Because if you listen to some of these young Cleveland rappers, they say, we smoking dope, which is a Chicago lingo, which they call dope, they call their weed dope. It's like, when I be hearing people, they be like, let me get a feature. I go to their YouTube, go to SoundCloud, see what they like. And if I hear that Chicago lingo, calling females stocks and ops and all that, you will never get a feature from me at all. Never. Calling your weed dope, you will never get a feature.
But it is dope.
I wouldn't really, me personally, I don't
But it
look at
is dope.
I don't look at weed as dope, like, you know what I'm saying? People like, man, you tripping. I'm like, I'm not tripping.
Any
like,
drug is dope.
I don't really look at it as dope.
But see, but you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, cause listen, it's like, what I do is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you smoke weed. I don't know if you do it now. We didn't discuss that.
Yeah,
But if a motherfucker smoke weed, you know, do your thing. If you smoke weed, then weed is okay. Hell, they even trying to legalize it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still dope.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see,
X pills,
yeah.
Molly's.
See, when they say, when I hear dope, you feel me? I'm thinking of, you know what I'm
You
saying?
think about crack.
Yeah,
That's
you
like
feel
that,
me?
right?
That's the type of environment I grew up around.
Right.
Like,
But
you
it's
know
all
what I'm
dope.
saying?
And that was the way, that was the person way to sugarcoat what they was doing
Yeah.
and to exploit what somebody else was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what drug you doing, personally, it's not dope to you, but what everybody else doing is dope.
Right.
But it's all dope. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then my people get mad. I'm like, man, y'all about to go dope up? Man, we ain't about to go dope up. Nigga, you dope it up. Nigga, it's salty. You know what I'm saying? But me, nigga, I fuck. It's funny to me, I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You dope it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then, you know, see, and then a lot of my peoples, you know what I'm saying? My circle of friends was smoking water.
Right.
So I took it to another level. I say they about to go morph up. So I say it's like Power Rangers. They about to go morph out. You know what I'm saying? Cause they get high. They want to be doing all the karate and shit. I say, oh, go Power Rangers. They morphed out in this motherfucker. You know? So they be sorry, but you know, but to get back to the main topic, man, we be laughing and shit all day long, but to keep it all the way real, man, when you doing your thing, man, you gotta have fun, man. You have fun.
I have fun on everything.
That's good.
And it's crazy because, like, some niggas bring their niggas to the studio, you know what I'm saying? I bring about 2 niggas to the studio with me, but they be day ones.
Right.
I bring my little sister to the studio with me. My little sisters ask me all the time, brother, can we look at the studio? They 4, 9, and 10. Brother, can we look at the studio with you? Come on. Oh, okay, come on. But the niggas who are around my little sisters, they like family. You know what I'm saying? I treat all my niggas like family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Those who deserve it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother, Double O Daddy, you know what I'm saying? That's not just my nigga, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And there been times I done been down and out, and I be like, bruh, go check out my grandmother for me.
Okay.
And he'll go,
Right over there. Knock on the door.
you know what I'm saying? 100. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for Bandman. 100, them my boys.
I mean, it's always good to have somebody like that in your corner, man.
100,
You know what I'm saying? Because Niggas ain't loyal.
Niggas ain't loyal for
These
sure.
niggas ain't loyal these
100,
days.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because I started off, when I was like 13, I came in this rap shit with about 27 niggas.
Right.
About 24, 27 niggas. There's only 2 of us now.
Wow.
Yeah, you find out who your real
Going
friends
that
is when
quick.
it gets serious.
Going that quick.
100.
Wow. That's crazy. But that's the reality of it.
Yeah, it's life.
Exactly.
It's life.